Hi guys, welcome to another interesting session with Big Bro Roland. This is the platform where you come to get your mindset right, to get the ideas and skills that you need to get out there and win in the real world, in business, in relationships, and whatever you set your mind on. Today's edition is directed towards women. Women, you are the crown of God's creation. And I want to speak to women because yes, it is a man's world, but it will be nothing without a woman, James Brown sings. And I want to let you know that today there is a huge misconception of what it means to be a woman. And I want to say, we've looked at several communities that are thriving, in particular Jewish communities and other communities that are actually making a difference in the world. And we have realized that there are two things that are very involved in building a community. Friends, you either see a country where they have strong institutions and weak family, or you see a country where they have strong families and weak institutions. And countries that will be sustainable for the very long run will need strong family and strong institutions, which is what we plan to build in Cameroon. We will shut our ears away from the noise out there and ask the question, what works? And we will only model what actually works. And I want to let you know, a woman was created, a woman was designed beautiful. Look at your shape, look at everything. God made you special. And God called you a helpmeet. That is, without you, there will be no man. And without you, a man is not complete, which is very, very important that we establish that foundation to let you know that as a woman, you have a vital role to play in society. But friends, it's like a company, okay? It's like a company that we are actually operating. If the manager does not understand his function, or some members within that organization don't understand their priorities, they might not actually fulfill the gift that God has put in the inside of them. They might be in that organization, but they are not productive. They are not creative. Why? Because they don't know their department. Imagine someone who's probably graduated with a degree in finance or management, but the individual is placed to sweep the street or sweep offices. Yes, they can do a good job sweeping the office, but they are not making the best use of the talent and the ideas, the skill that they have acquired in school. Make sense? So you can be a woman. And today I want to start with parents, because parents have taught young women, parents, your parents, our parents have taught their daughters to grow up and to be independent. Growing up, I heard this again and again and again. Women were being told, go to school, get educated, or go get a craft, get a skill, so that tomorrow you can have your own finances, you can have your money in your husband's house, so that in case you are maltreated, in case they treat you poorly, you will be economically independent. You will have your own money, you can thrive on your own. And I want to say, that mindset is not right. That mindset is not setting up your daughters, it's not setting up our sisters, it's not setting up women to succeed. God designed them and said it. And he put this man in this context and gave him something doing and say, I will make a helpmeet suitable for him. We will be nothing if we didn't have families, if we didn't have mothers, if we didn't have fathers that raised us up. Society thrives because of parents. And I want to let you know, parents have done an amazing job raising us, but some parents have destroyed the dreams of their daughters and their sons by the kind of ideas or advice that they give them. Imagine this. Imagine you tell your daughter, go to school, be educated, so that when you come out of school, you will be able to get a man of your dream. And not only will you get a man of your dream, you'll be able to build a company, a vision, a dream with this man. Together with the ideas, the education you've acquired, you'll be able to build an amazing dream with this man. Imagine how your daughter's life will look like if she went to school thinking that way. I was actually listening to Michelle Obama, one of the greatest women of our time, and you see how she shared the depth of her heart, the experience that she went through being this woman behind a great man, and how she had to sacrifice. There are times an educated woman studied in Harvard, came out with a degree, a very accomplished lawyer, and said, there was a point in my life I had to actually step back with my career, my dreams, and make sure that my husband gets out there and do what he needs to do. When you see them walking in the White House, and I've shared this time and time again with my wife and with other women, and I'm like, when you see Barack Obama, friends, there is a warrior behind that man, and it is that woman. Because she knows how to hold a family down. She knows how to give that man peace of mind so he can write the speeches. He can go out there and do the campaigns that can actually move this nation forward. And I want to let you know, it is great women like that you can model. Look at their life, look at their experiences, look at their story. And you're like, wow, if this man is where he is. Because friends, the truth is, if you walk with that man and you guys build that dream with your whole heart, I want to let you know there is never a day that this man will send his hand in a dish to eat whatever he's eating, and you can send your hand in that same dish and eat. There is never a day that you will be or that man will be living this luxurious life or living this amazing life and you are not right beside him. You guys are building that dream together. And so standing by that man is actually standing by your dreams. It's standing with your dreams. It's standing with your vision. And I want to let you know it is a blessing. Another thing to consider while you go to school as a young woman is to know that with the education that you acquired, you can raise amazing children. If you acquire a degree, imagine how you can tutor your children to become outstanding citizens of society. Imagine what that means. Imagine if Barack Obama or Michelle Obama, look at the children that she's raising. Look at the great children have been raised from families with women that went to school, and they're able to tutor their children, teach their children, make sure that whatever their teacher is putting in their head and they come back home, you can actually censor that, review it, teach your children what they need to know to become productive citizens of society. And I want to let you know that if we will build our society and our community, we need to understand what it means to have a role in that society. All of us will not be musicians. All of us will not be actors. All of us will not be engineers. All of us will not be doctors. But we all have a role. We might be a nurse. We might be probably a scientist. We might be whatever that is. And I want to let you know, a professor, we all have different roles. We can't play every role in society. And that is the importance of us understanding what it means to be a woman. And I want to let you know, supporting your man doesn't make you less of a woman. God knew why. You're the crown of God's creation. There's a reason why a beautiful woman, God-made woman, can't walk by and men don't look at and wonder. Why? Because God designed you specially. God made you very, very special. And I want to let you know, understanding the role that you play in the life of a man and the life of a family, in the lifeblood of a family, understanding the role that you play in society is very, very important. Countless women have been surveyed, and it turned out that when they turn 45, and they are all by themselves with no kids, and all they are left with is a career, life is pretty daunting for them. It is the worst stage of their life. They are in agony, pain, regret, and they feel like they've missed out on a lot because they have no children around them. They have nothing. And all they are left with is a career. There's a day we will talk about this, the reason why this is happening. Because if you don't understand why society is moving this way, you might think it's a popular trend. It is not a popular trend. There is nothing new under the sun. And I want to let you know, society is moving this way for a reason. And the people who are smart enough to catch this wave and say, oh, I get it. There is progress that leads to success, and there is progress that can lead you to failure. I want to repeat that again. There is a progress that you look at. Oh, life is progressing. Society is progressing. It might be progressing for the better, or it might be progressing for the worse. And you have to ask yourself the question, which train are you on? Are you on the train that is progressing towards success, or are you on the train that is progressing towards a failure? And I want to let you know, friends, when you see all these great men out there that have succeeded, the Mark Zuckerbergs, and I want to let you know, there is a warrior of a woman behind that man. There is a woman that knows how to say, I will not talk now. I'll give my husband the peace that is necessary so he can go out there and walk in these power lines. He can go out there and be this engineer to build great buildings. He can go out there and pursue the God-given dream that God has put in his heart. So together we can have a beautiful family. I want to let you know there is a strong woman that knows how to hold her family down, that knows how to hold hands with her husband, pray for her husband. Together, they are moving things forward. Women are movers and shakers. And together with their spouses, they will be unstoppable. And I want to let you know that as a young woman growing up, begin to ask yourself this question. What role can I play in my husband's life? How can I help my man realize his dreams? When I meet this man, it's not just dating. I want to make sure that he understands that behind this beautiful face is a woman that is smart, is intelligent, and if I come on board, I'm of value. I'm an addition and not a subtraction. When I come into your life, I'll make it look better. When I come into your life, I'll make our kids look better. I'll make everything about us look better. And I want to let you know that kind of a woman is a priceless jewel in this dispensation. And you might be that woman, or you aspire to be that woman, or you've never thought of being or becoming that woman. And today you're watching this video and you're asking yourself the question, so what should I do? And I want to let you know it is never too late. You can start being that right woman today and say, I'm not just going to look for men in clubs. I'll be in the right places. I'll go to network events. I'll go to school. I will study. I'll educate myself. I'll be out there doing the things that I'm supposed to do. And I will meet my husband in that purpose, in that process. In that process, I will meet my husband. And you're out there doing the things that you're supposed to do. Be in the right places so that you can meet that man of your dream. And when you meet that man and when you speak to that man, he shouldn't go back and just think like, oh, this woman is like the average woman. No. She is full of talent. She's smart, she's full of potential, and if she comes into your life, she's a plus and not a minus. And if you know you haven't gotten your act right as a man, better leave her alone. Better leave her alone. And you, lady, if you met that man and you know who you are, and you know that you've invested a lot to become this individual of influence, I want to let you know God has put in you the gifts and the talent and the ability to transform any man. Great women can transform timid men to become warriors. Great women raise up men. I want to let you know the praise of a woman actually triggers a man to do better. And imagine what you can do with that man that you think is timid. He's a no good man. Imagine you just putting a little bit of confidence and belief in that man. Imagine what you guys can do together. You'll take over the world. Nothing will stop you. And so my word of encouragement to women today is the goal is not us. The goal is building a better family. The goal is not our career. The goal is not to be seen. The goal is not to be on TikTok and Instagram. The goal is to build sustainable families. The goal is to build a sustainable society, because society is bigger than you. Society is bigger than you, the man, you, the woman. And I want to let you know it's understanding, having perspective that our goal is to build better families, better children, better communities, better society. A society that will not have thieves and armed robbers and guys doing all kind of funny things. We want productive and contributive citizens of society. And it will take the cooperative effort of a man and a woman together, understanding their purpose, their role in a family, in society, to build those kind of families. Look at the Jewish families. They are the most successful group of people on earth. And if there's any group of people that we should model, look after, it should be the Jews. They've proven in every continent they are very successful, strong, determined, hardworking people. And I want to let you know we can do the same. So my encouragement to you young women is study, be educated, be skillful. But understand that you need to get married to a man that you can pour these resources in his life together on a mission, so that together you guys can achieve the dreams and the goal that God has put in the heart of that man. And as you guys do that, God blesses you tremendously and you experience exponential success. And as you begin to do that, you are changing the world. You are making the world a better place. As we get to 2023, I just want to encourage you, young women, start recalibrating your mindset and start setting your priorities so that you do what you need to be doing and not just do what it feels good or what society or what social media is saying you should do. You are doing what you believe that is going to last for eternity. That when you turn 40, 50, you can look back and say, wow, I built this. I was part of this. I stood my ground in this. And I want to let you know there are great men out there that are willing to jump on board with you. If you have this heart, this spirit that says, I'm here to build together with you, there are men out there that will give their blood and their sweat, everything, and say, I'll stand for you, I'll die for you, I'll fight for you. And together you guys will be unstoppable. So I encourage you to remain strong and recalibrate your mental faculties and start believing in the possibilities of true love. Love that is unconditional. Love that is out to give and not love to receive. A love that is out to bless and not a love that is out to destroy. And I encourage you that as you do that, you experience exponential transformation in 2023. Again, friends, it's Big Bro Roland, and this is the platform where you come to get your mindset right, to get the ideas and skills necessary to help you win in the real world, in business, in relationships, and in whatever you set your mind on. And until next time, stay blessed.